Bring you the following TV4 sports special. The third annual Mayor's Cup Challenge, college basketball, St. Mary's versus UTSA.
February 1984, the University of Texas at San Antonio and the St. Mary's Rattlers meet for the first time. The game, basketball. The prize, the Mayor's Challenge Cup. Led by the shooting of forward Derek Gervin and the power of center Rick Doyle, UTSA is victorious in this inaugural matchup, and they take home the prize trophy. January 1985. From opening tip-off, the Rattlers of St. Mary's stake their claim to the cup. Led by the power jams of Kenneth Cook, they go on to defeat the Roadrunners, and the Challenge Cup changes hands. Tonight, live from Hemisphere Arena, the UTSA Roadrunners meet the St. Mary's Rattlers in this, the third annual Mayor's Challenge Cup. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Miller Beer, made the American way, and by Church's Fried Chicken. Everyone, and welcome to Hemisphere Arena tonight for the third annual Mayor's Challenge Cup game. St. Mary's at 6 and 7. Here we go with Anthony Stewart from UTSA, the sophomore guard, 6'1".
You know, UTSA is going to be starting a very young team tonight. The whole team is young. They're going to be going with 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen, and a junior. That's Tyrone Thigpen right there.
Coming out next, Calvin Haynes. He's a 2-year letterman on this team. He's the one with probably the most experience you're going to see out there among the starters tonight.
One of your freshmen, Dion Pettis, and he will be in the backcourt.
And from Kerrville-Tybee High School, that's Joe Baker. Again, another freshman, 6'5", Joe Baker from Kerrville-Tybee High School. He'll be wearing number 44. There you go, the 5 starters. There's Coach Don Eddy. He has been head coach at UTSA since the program got underway in 1981. He's the only head coach they've ever had. And he is now in his 5th season with the Roadrunners.
Exactly. 18 and 10 last year. That was the Roadrunner record.
St. Mary's turn. And boy, they've got a lot of St. Mary's rooters here. Very enthusiastic, waving a lot of cards around. You'll see those as the night goes on, no doubt.
St. Mary is also a very young team, but not quite as young as UTSA. We've got a couple juniors, a couple sophomores in that starting lineup.
This is Barry Fields. He's a junior, 5'10". Anthony Houston. This is James Douglas coming out. Andre Walker. No, I think this is James Douglas here. 44, James Douglas, right.
He's the big guy.
And now Andre Walker comes out. 6'3", junior. And somewhere in that mob of people is blonde-haired Pete Hansen. Junior, a couple years of experience with Coach Buddy Meyer. Referees for tonight's game, James Burrows and Tony Stigliano. There they are. They'll be the guys blowing the whistle tonight. Hopefully they won't be blowing it too much.
And didn't you say one of those gentlemen was here last year?
Yeah, I recognize at least one of them from last year. In fact, I think both of them were here last year, if memory serves.
Okay, so they've probably have the most experience on the floor tonight.
Yeah. About to get underway here. Happy to be bringing you the third annual Mayor's Challenge Cup game. I saw Mayor Cisneros in the crowd a little while ago. We're about to get going. Again, UTSA with the ball. This is Stewart. Pettis. Stewart puts up the shot.
Good. Yeah. I think you can tell by...
Back to live action. Pettis, Stewart, puts up the shot. Good. Nice shot.
Is that 6 for him? 6 points for Douglas.
tries to put it up, gets tied up, foul called on Darryl Derryberry. I could be in for trouble tonight.
Here's the look. Lost control of it, but obviously
UTSA. Bounces out. And I suspect it's going to get louder as the night wears on.
Yeah.
Stewart makes it down to Gary Payne. Stewart again, puts it up, and hits. Woo! Boy, UTSA's first half of the third annual Mayor's Challenge Cup game. George McKenzie and Randy Sparagi here with you tonight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hesitate to take it at all. Pressure again by St. Mary's. Payne escapes and brings it across the timeline.
Stewart's wide open here. He'll take the shot, I think. Yep, nope, but get it inside.
Probably should have taken it on second thought. No, we got a foul.
Just did right there.
That's Stewart, puts up the shot. Bingo.
Less than 2 minutes to play now.
The pressure by St. Mary's. Roger Durden up to Gary Payne. Oh,
over and back.
Over and back. Payne's pass to Stewart was a little too far behind him. He not only couldn't control it, but it was over and back. So St. Mary's with the ball. It'll be...
Basket by Anthony Stewart. Basket by Anthony Stewart. Basket by Anthony Stewart. Basket by Anthony Stewart.
No garbage.
Kerrville Tybee comes down with the rebound. That's Haynes. Over the other side.
Oh, that was a sweet shot by Anthony Stewart. 11 points. He's the leading scorer now for UTSA, and he's been the leading scorer all season long. He's averaging 10.7 a game for the Roadrunners.
Out of Gary, Indiana, Anthony Stewart. The rebound. Quickly. Oh, what a pass. Oh, my.
Oh, he tried to jam.
Ball came out. Stewart was there. He put it up. He didn't miss.
Yeah.
Baker. Faulkner over to Stewart. Puts that shot up. Likes that one, and you can see why.
Oh, yeah.
Stewart with his third bucket of the second half.
He's now got 15 points for Anthony Stewart. Yeah, the action's getting fast and furious now. Let's take a look at the line. Another one-on-one situation. UTSA with a 11. Make that 9-point lead, 18 seconds left.
Stewart hits that.
That's his 16th point of the game.
And the second shot's good, too. This one, the victory tonight, Randy, probably tastes just great.
Yeah, very sweet. The mayor's out there presenting the trophy to Coach Don Eddy. And, you know, they get the cup back after losing it last year when no one thought they would lose it with Derek Irvin. But Kenneth Cook led St. Mary's to the victory, and tonight it was Calvin Haynes.
Party going on over there under one hoop. That's the Mayor's Challenge Cup, won tonight by the UTSA Roadrunners. The final again, 76-67 over Buddy Myers, St. Mary's Rattlers. Good ball game. We expected it to be. And